We get paid to help people do this because we are. Here's what happens. Isaac said, we're gonna do something special. And I was like, what are we gonna do? He goes, Muzafer, we're gonna give him a bonus. So we give him bonuses. He says, we're gonna give him an extra bonus. I said, for what? He said, look, if they help 2 people get started, I go, Isaac, they get mission bonuses. He goes, Muzafer, if they help 2 people get started and they total 800 in QV, like combined. I go, wait a minute. If this person does mission 1 and this person does mission 2, that's 500 and 500. That's over 800. He goes, I know. I go, well, they receive bonuses. He goes, I know. He goes, but on top of what they receive, we're gonna give them an extra $100. Only 3 people. Can I get your names? We'll just do it for you. Help 2 people do what they're supposed to do anyways, and he'll give you an extra $100. Is that great? But wait, there's more. We said that if you're here at Elevate or online and you have your own ticket and you're here, online or in person, we'll double it. That's 200. Is that great? But wait, I feel like a commercial. It minces, it mixes, it slices, it dices, and if you act now, like that's what I feel like. But wait, there's more. Isaac said that when you help your people do it, not only will they get the bonus, but for helping them, you have to have personally enrolled them, but I'll give you an extra $50. But wait, if you're here, online or in person, he will double it. So you do it, you get 200. Help 2 people do it, that's another 200. Plus your mission bonuses. Plus if you're a Royale and above, your senior mentor bonuses. That's what I was waiting for. Everybody on the count of 3 say, thank you, Isaac. 1, 2, 3. Because we are. Now it's time to go do it. Now listen, there's some rules. There's rules to every game. I want you to understand. They're simple. Don't make it difficult. We have a flyer. It's Dash4Cash, but I got one more thing to tell you so you don't get confused. This is not only when you help a new person do it. Isaac said, any of your personals, even if they've already enrolled, even if they were here 4 months ago, 4 years ago, if they're your personal and you help them do it, yes, so if I do it, yes, you get it. Yes, you can do it. Thank you. Any of your personals that do it, think all of you get $100. How many personal enrollments do you have? Are y'all ready? If you're ready, say aye. This right here are the rules. So US and Canada, because this is what the promotion had to be for, but we did something for outside the US and Canada. So US and Canada enrolled 2 or more, VIP with a minimum, like either an agent or a VIP, so even customers. That total of QV of 800. So even if you enrolled customers, be active and qualified. Now listen, Some of you might get confused. Why that week? Listen, this promotion goes all the way till May 17th. So they've made it simple. They're saying be active the last week and qualified the last week. But we're secret agents. We should be active and qualified every week, yes? If you're gonna be active and qualified every week, say aye. Because we are. And then you have to be a club secret member. So if I'm not a club secret member, I don't get this promotion? No, I'm sorry, I love you. You can still get everything else, which is phenomenal. But we are. We are. Then you have to be in club secret. How can you be secret if you're not in club secret? That's who we are. Now, number 4, in the US and Canada, you have to send 10 experience packs through our app. So if you send out 10, you're out. You have no more left. If you started with 10, but if you started with 100, I still got 90 left because we live in abundance. I want to share. I want over 100 people to experience Secret in the next week. The question is, what do you want? I'm going to tell you something. I was told, find someone that has what you want, do what they do, and you'll get what they got. I talk about a lot of the leaders that are here that are phenomenal, but they'll tell you what they do. They'll literally teach it to you. Matt Morris and I went to Colombia, and he literally had 14 pieces of paper writing down the compensation plan over and over and over and over and over again. He said, Muzafer, I have to learn this. How many of you have done it 14 times or more? Because if someone that's made millions of dollars became a student, put on the white belt, and decided to learn this, why wouldn't you? Find someone that has what you want, do what they do, and you'll get what they got. Outside the United States and Canada, same rule number 1, same rule number 2, same rule number 3. Number 4, it's 100 TPQV in addition to what happens in week 532. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're outside the US and Canada, and we love all of you, whether you're watching us or you're here and you flew a long way to get here, we wanted to make sure that being a part of this, that you get benefited. We want you to win because we are. Secret. We want everyone to win because we are. Secret. This is simple. Don't complicate it. Do the activity. Everybody wants success, but people are not willing to do the activity. I'm gonna tell you something. I remember hearing a story that was a true story about somebody that was dying for success. And they would always complain about being broke and their problems and everything that happens. And before I go into this story, you'll have this flyer in your back office. It's also in the app. You can learn it. You can do it. If you put all of this to work, before I tell you about this guy, if you put all of this to work, and as we were talking about, when you have 10 on your left and 10 on your right, that do 10 in play and 2 a day. 2 a day is 5 a week. 5 a week is 20 a month. Sorry, 2 a day is 10 a week. 10 a week is 40 a month. That's a total of 50 in your team on each side. And you have 10 people that do it, that's 500 exposures. If 10% signed up, that's 50 new signups on each side. If they just finished mission 1, what rank are you? What rank are you? What rank are you? What rank are you? And you'll be at trainer school with us. Please, as you've heard, in order to lead, sometimes you must first learn how to follow. So this guy that was extremely successful had somebody come up to him and complain. I hate where I'm at. I can't afford my bills. I can't afford what's going on in my life. I have to be successful. Will you mentor me? Will you teach me? Will you help me? And the guy that was successful, like Mark Cassetta, said, absolutely, I'll give you one chance. We're in California. Meet me at the beach tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. Maybe some of y'all heard this story before, maybe you haven't. He said 6 a.m. The next day they showed up. The guy was standing there. He's as tall as Mark. The guy that was unsuccessful was 5'5". And the guy that was successful said, I'm glad you're here. I'll only help you if you do exactly what I tell you to do, no questions asked. And the guy that was broke, frustrated, hated where he was at, wanted success, said, okay, I'll do it. So the successful guy said, follow me. The ocean was behind him. And he said, follow me. And he started doing this. And the guy that was here was like, what are we doing? He's, no questions asked. And he started walking back, and he's walking into the ocean. And the guy's walking forward, going, what? Shh. Follow me. And the water starts rising, and it's rising. And the guy's like, hey, shh. And the water gets right to here on the guy. And the successful person keeps going backwards. And the water gets here. And the successful person takes his hand, puts it on top of the head, and shoves him into the water. And the guy's fighting for his life. He's underwater. Finally, he hits his hand, comes up, the successful guy pushes him. And he falls backwards, spitting up water. What did you were trying to kill me. And the guy's looking at him. I can't believe you were trying to kill me. And the successful guy goes, let me ask you a question. What were you thinking about when you were underwater? But what do you mean? Were you thinking about your car payment, your house payment, your bills? Were you thinking about how miserable you are? No. What were you thinking about? Breathing. He said, let me tell you something. The day becoming successful is as important to you as breathing was at that very moment. You will make it happen. Family, listen to me. The day becoming a platinum is as important to you as breathing is. It'll happen. There are musts and there are shoulds. Shoulds never happen. Musts always happen. What in your life is a must? What is so important to you that it has to happen? What is a must? What has no questions asked that it has to happen? Is it bronze? Is it royale? Is it silver? Is it gold? Is it platinum? Is it ruby? Is it diamond? Is it blue diamond, red diamond? Is it Crown or is it Crown Royale? And I understand everybody will say Crown Royale because it's the right thing to say. Let's crawl before we walk. Let's walk before we run. We'll all be bad before we're good. We'll be good before we're great. We'll be great before we're phenomenal. The key is to understand it. The question is, what is a must in your life? And I hope that today you write it down. I hope that you make the decision that this is going to be the first must in my journey through Secret. Today, take the moment. I hope all of you have a notepad and pen. Some of you have not been taking notes throughout the weekend. I don't understand. I was sitting in the front row. You can ask Matt. You can ask Allie because they were sitting next to me. My notebook is sitting right there with Jesse, and you can flip through and look at my pages of notes. I don't care how many times I've heard it. This is a must for me. Not for my success, but for yours. Your success is a must for me. For you to win is a must for me. For your family's life to change is a must for me. For Secret to be a household name is a must for me. For the Ben Shabbat family's legacy to echo around the world is a must for me. For my daughters to never have to worry again is a must for me. The question is, what is a must for you? Remember, we are Secret. We are Secret. Have a great night. God bless.